MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
おはようございます。アリゾナティーバックス。
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Zach Greinke gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He will lead this one off today.
San Francisco, third baseman. Eduardo Nunez.
これでもあれですか。ああ、ブロキャスなってんすね。他はいけると思うんですけど。
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Your attention, please.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ahmed backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Career line against Greinke, 7 hits in 31 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to second. Drury gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Good work there by Zach Greinke. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. D-backs coming up on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. It took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Striding into the box, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Now, oh boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. One down.
Batting second,
Yeah.
right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go
Batting
around,
third.
according to the umpires.
Baseman.
Sometimes it can be really tough for these big,
Oh,
strong
oh,
guys because
振ってますね。
once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their
よう見てますね。
swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a liner.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Bumgarner has his sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Brandon Crawford.
Squared that one up just a little late.
暑いですな。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
人が入ってると思ったらシートなんじゃねえかと思うくらい硬い。シーターですね。
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That's a hit, their first of the new season. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Buster Posey now. Career line against Greinke. 12 hits in 37 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He records his first double of the year here on opening day. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready on 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's another 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Joe Panic. In there, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike two. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
えらい固まってますね、セカンド。
Left fielder, Mac Williamson.
At the plate, Mac Williamson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
ほんまにチーターですね、それは。打たれても打たれても死なんようになってんちゃいます。
1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
ほんまにチーターも困りもんですね。そこまでして勝ちたいのかっていう感じです
Fouled
けど。
off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
ハンドガン10発ぐらい打ち込んだりで、やっと死んでた。化け物ですね。半分ゾンビみたいになって
Here's
る。
another 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
ゾンビチーターちゃいます。
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One for the Giants here on the Buster Posey double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
次ゲット。
Center fielder,
鋭く
A.J.
ホームある
Pollock.
んですね。
Into the
エアオ
windup
ールラウ
and
ン
the
ド
pitch.
チャーム。
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
This is turning into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and he's retired, 1 away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swings through the slider there.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
1 out, nobody on. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start.
Six.
That's already 3
Second
Ks for
baseman.
him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Bumgarner into his motion. 2-2 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford onto the grass. Base hit. And that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, this is a 6-hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit. But, man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Iannetta.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. From the stretch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-2 count and the pitch. Strike 3 called and the inning is over. One left for Arizona. They still trail 1-0. Back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the third from Chase Field in Phoenix. Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
40, Madison Bumgarner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman Eduardo.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Pitcher, Zach Greinke.
Stepping up now, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
David Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion.
3-2
count. You set the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasmani.
So striding in, Yasmani Tomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
ようやく打ちまし
And
た
to
ね。
score, the runner from second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
でもデイビスさん全然打てんかったですね。
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Up next
for me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
使いこなせんか。まあまだまだ慣れんとね。
Looking to minimize the damage here. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Williamson is there, and he has it for the out. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We've played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
ストライクが入らんじゃないですか。
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. There's one away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
これでもなんか確認が出ましたね、なんか。
Here's Buster Posey now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
そんな変なコメントでもないんですけどね。
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here it comes. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. High pop up. Ahmed is there for it. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1.
1-1ですね。
Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bumgarner's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
ああ、シンさん朝グランツやってたんですね。全然知らんかったっすわ。プロ
Into
ス
his
ピの裏
windup.
でや
Here
ってはっ
comes
た
the
んです
1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Nunez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Striding in once again, Joe Panik. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Panik.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He swings and grounds it to short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Eduardo Nunez.
In now, Eduardo Nunez ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Right side hit hard. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Nick Ahmed.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Nunez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Zach Greinke.
So digging in now, Zach Greinke. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Ready once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. One away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tomas sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Into the
Sugar
windup
って書いて
and the
ますけ
pitch.
ど。
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
ルリさん、こんにちは。
Digging in and looking for more. It's
Radio
Manny
Day
Tomas.
for the Diamondbacks.
He'll lead it off as we start the
Right
home
fielder.
6th.
Yasmani.
アグリアスさんのツイッター見ましたよ。1時から書いてましたよね。
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter,
ね、
man,
時
that
間
strike
的
one becomes
に
so
どれぐ
important.
らいや
To
りは
get
る
ahead
感
with
じな
him
ん
and
です
make
か？
him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good
Center
about
fielder,
taking a
number
hat trick
11.
with 3 strikeouts in a game, but
Ah,
I will say
so no
he's not the
dedo
first guy
vaya
to have a
vida.
terrible
Sí.
game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
"なんか夏の怖い話って書いてますけ
Into
ど。
the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
まあ夏場ですからね。
Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back.
これ他のゲストの人はあれなんですか？サグさんって
From the
人書い
belt,
てますけ
kicks
ど。
and deals. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
モデレの人なんですかこの人らは。
0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away.
ああ。そうなんですね。
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
また後ほど。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side.
うわ見て。
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
緊張す
Well,
る。
that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty, but that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Joe Panic as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. He's running towards second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Right side. And that's through for
う
a
わ
hit.
それ切る。
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Digging in once again, Mac Williamson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Ready once again, Madison Bumgarner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a throw behind the runner at third. Back in standing. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zach Greinke. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ruby De La Rosa comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 12, Ruby De La Rosa.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Now another 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. Giants out in front here, 2-1. Corey Guerin enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Brandon Drury.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Brandon Drury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Count is 1-2.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set, and a 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Ruby De La Rosa.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Williamson on his horse. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out, number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Derek Law trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. David Peralta will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. The runner scores from second, and the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's Yasmani Tomas as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants 2. Enrique Burgos has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll do
Diamondbacks,
so to start the
Number
8th.
36, Enrique Burgos.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt.
Leading off
No
for the
hits in
Giants,
3 tries so
first
far.
baseman,
He's struck out once.
Brandon Belt.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
One gone here in the Giants half of the 8th, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants have come back to tie it now at 3.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. And he takes ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. To short. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Panic. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
おー、1キル MVP って、すごいじゃないですか。
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
一発で追いつかれちゃいましたよ。
Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta on the move. And the inning is over.
まさか
One
ま
for the
さか
Giants
の
on this
同
swing
点
by
ホームラ
Brandon
ンを。
Crawford. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Nick Hundley is into the ball game here
ア
as
メ
he
リ
takes
カン
over
ドのが
behind the
っかり。
plate.
Nick Hundley.
まあでも裏の攻撃やから、
Digging in
さよ
to
な
try
ら
it
のチャン
again.
スはあり
Paul
ますよ。
Goldschmidt. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
変えますか。で、3番ですか。まあ、このまま行きますか。
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This
ま
is
た
the
確
time
認
as
が
a
出たんで
pitcher
すけど。
you have to really make some good
確
pitches.
認がよう
This
出
is
ますよ
not the
ね、なん
time
か。
to just groove one right down the middle.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away. He's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Daniel Descalso will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Descalso.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Belt has it to Crawford for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Brandon Drury will bat next. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One and 2 as he chases the slider. One and 2, here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Daniel Descalso is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Kelby Tomlinson is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Lofted in the air out to right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Batting, the pitcher, Derek Long.
Osmeal Pinto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Osmeal Pinto.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Osmeal Pinto.
Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's got to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. And now pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats of foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Takes a high fastball.
球がでも
Great job of
高い
getting
んで
back
すよ
in
ね。
the
な
zone
ん
with a
か
hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have
力
let a
強
little
いんですけど
frustration
高
out
いん
with
で
that
すよ。
pitch.
The 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball.
こんに
Back
ち
to
は。あ
back.
れ
I'm talking
こい
about
つ
popping
オ
the
リオ
glove.
ー
I
ル
can
ズに
hear
お
it
るぞっ
popping
て
up here.
ピッチャーですか？
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away.
もしかして昔はここやったんですかね。あー、こぼしてる。
And this one's in the dirt.
やばい、行かれる。
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there.
今
The
何
pitch
回です
before
か？
was
今
way out
9
of the
回の
zone,
表です。
and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
ああ、わたるさん、こんにちはです。お久しぶりです。
And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard, but fouled off to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Descalzo gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Kelby Tomlinson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 37.
Neil Ramirez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Neil Ramirez.
Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider tails outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two 0 pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will get through into right. He's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
ハットンのメジャーバージョンですかね。ああ、ここでピッチャーに回ってきましたね。
Gregor Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded foul. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. This pitch is popped up. Panic is there for it. He's got it one away.
The batter, left fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
だいぶ盛り上がってますね、お客さんが。
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
かなり騒がし
And
くなって
another
ます
throw over.
ね。
And he'll dive back in safely.
かなりやっぱりランナー気になってますね。
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
Now the 2-1. Way out in
また
front.
ずれてる。今のも甘いですね。
Possible winning run on first, one man away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. This is skied out toward right.
けどライトフライ。
And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number
正面
two.
ですね。
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to
The
move
batter,
up.
right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Stepping up now, Yasmani Tomas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back in standing.
当たりは良かったんですけどね。
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. From the stretch.
おっと。
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Possible winning run stands at first with two out here. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit to third.
真正面。
He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning.
感じは良かったん
One
ですけ
left
ど
for the
ね。
Diamondbacks. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Your
J.J.
attention,
Hoover
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he'll be
pitching
the
for the
first man to
Diamondbacks,
pitch here in extra
Number
innings.
60, J.J. Hoover.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt,
Leading off for
looking
the
to
Giants,
change his fortunes
the
here.
first
0 for
baseman,
4 with 2
number
strikeouts so far in the
開
game.
幕から延長に行くとは。ブルペン
Too
に
high
ね、
that
ある
time
んで
with
す
the
よ。
inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
しっかりと肩く
Pitch
れま
on
す
the
よ。
way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And
Wow.
this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, a 1-2. Swing,
Wow,
and
持ってかれた。
there it goes. He got all
Wow.
of that ball. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is
多少の
out
雰
of
囲気。
here. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
うわー、
Well,
ここで
somebody
一
is
発あり
anxious
ま
to
した
end
ね。
this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That strikeout was all about
catcher,
setting the hitter up with
number
hard
5,
stuff. You can see the
Nick
first 3 pitches are
Hundley.
coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Nick Hundley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A
これで
changeup
も
over the inside corner.
カウントの表示が、色がなんか赤いん
The
ですよね、
guy's
あれ。
geared up for a fastball.
ボールなん
You
ですけ
drop
ど、
a
赤いのが
changeup in the
2つつい
zone.
てるんですよ。
That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
ストライクは黄色なんですけど、
Called strike 2.
ボールがなぜか赤色っていう。一瞬なんか2アウトに見えるんですけど、アウトは1アウトなんですけど。
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
力強い感じがいいですよね。
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
がたいはいいですね。
Liner towards second, but just won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Mark Melanson enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Melanson.
Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs.
動きは確かにね。
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, nothing in 1.
生身の人間ですよね。
Hit to short. There is
真
Crawford.
正面。
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. His career numbers against Melanson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Way out in front.
これでも2年前の作品なん
One
で
out,
すよ。
nobody on. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Weakly hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
十分ですね。
Now batting, third baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Into the box now.
これはもう
Daniel Descalso
やばいで
comes
す
into
ね。
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Melanson looks in. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul.
確かにね。
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tapped up the first baseline.
終わりましたね。
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it,
but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Neil Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mark Melanson wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
これもいきなりスクイズ来たからびっくりしましたけどね。
49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
スクイズね。で、ここでまあ、勝ち越したんは良かったんすけど、この8回にね、同点ホームランを打たれたんですよ。で、延長で打たれると。最後のこのベースの踏み方が面白いですね。まあ、開幕はちょっと勝てんかったですけど、しゃあないっすね。はーい。では、お疲れ様でした。